fish activists are gonna fucking lose their minds when they find out about that.
But they don't even take care of their babies. So, like, are they... Does it matter?
Who am I? I'm not God in this.
That's fair.
What do I get to say?
Fuck beta fish, bro.
I did see a meme this week, and it was like, what's the most, like, non-illegal thing you can think of that it's like, what the fuck? Why isn't that illegal? But you can literally go to PetSmart and buy 6 gerbils and just start grilling them in the parking lot.
Welcome to the Fucking Brothers Podcast.
I'm Nathaniel Beauchesne.
I'm Alex Salou.
And I'm Nate Sikouskas.
And you can fucking grill gerbils in the parking lot of a PetSmart. Who the fuck's gonna stop you?
You want to put it to the test?
I mean,
who's gonna stop us?
who's gonna stop us?
Coming
Content.
soon, our first YouTube video.
We can fight PETA for a year. That'll be great content.
Longer than that.
Publicity.
Yeah, but it's so easy to get on PETA's fuck list.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's declare war on PETA for life right now.
We're joining the rest of the world, and they're already at war with PETA.
All right, I'm joining the anti-PETA army right now. Fuck PETA.
It's just a normal human being at that point. Everybody's anti-PETA. Fuck PETA. Everybody hates PETA.
Thank God for this land.
Facts. Because, like,
This land was made for you and me, buddy.
and it's because it's America, PETA's allowed to exist, and because it's America, we're allowed to hate PETA.
That's right. I love this country.
I do too, and that's why I work so hard to preach about what's wrong with it so we can make it better.
I literally spent an entire shift at work listening to a Hitler podcast today, and it was like a deep dive on Hitler.
Did they have Hitler on?
No, it was just an early it's a 15-part 40-minute episode a
You
piece.
just related so much to it.
Listen, I didn't relate to it. I didn't get kicked out of art school or anything like that, but like I just spent all day listening to fucking Hitler documentary, basically, and
They should have just let him be an artist.
I-
Because they were like, you can't paint. And he's like,
Yeah.
you know what? I
Yeah.
can actually kill people, though.
yeah.
My old English teacher, for a creative writing class, had a prompt of how would you kill Hitler?
What?
Yeah. And
That's epic.
he had like an interesting one where he'd go back in time and he'd put like arsenic in his acrylics when he was painting in art school. So he'd just huff in all the bad fumes and just die, basically.
Fair enough.
I had a very different way of going about it.
Let's hear it.
I was going to send them off to the moon so he could just fucking, his eyeballs explode out of his head. Yeah, it was very, like, not creative.
That's a pretty gruesome writing prompt for a high school teacher to give students.
Hey, it was a fun class.
That actually sounds pretty fucking epic.
Yeah.
You think he switches it up? He's like, how would you kill Osama bin Laden?
No, because it's like Hitler. He's like universally hated by everyone.
That's a big, big fact. You know why?
Because he's Hitler, but
Yeah,
like
he's fucking
Stalin
Hitler.
killed twice as many people as he did.
Right, yeah. Fucking Stalin. Those Russians, though, we talk about it every episode.
You guys ever heard of Papa Doc?
I think so.
He was fucking a tyrant of one of the Caribbean islands. I don't want to say the wrong one and be wrong, but like, you remember the rapper Papa Doc from like the
Yeah.
fucking Slim Shady movie?
Yeah, of course.
I get it now.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been so many just obnoxiously warlordy people in the fucking world.
It's crazy. Like because there's a whole bunch of dictators they cover on this fucking podcast, and like it's just incredible how many of them are like within our parents' or our grandparents' lifetime.
Fidel Castro,
Literally.
Pol Pot.
Yep.
What the
Paul Pot.
Yeah. Pol Pot.
I didn't
Pol
stutter.
Pot.
Pol
Yeah,
Pot.
Pol
Pol.
Pot. Sorry.
Paul Pot.
My bad.
I mean,
I don't know, the Paul Pot just sounds like a white guy doing all the fucking
Yeah.
dirty work over there.
I suppose it does, yeah. Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Mao Zedong.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them.
Yep.
The list goes on and on.
On and on and on.
Saddam Hussein.
Anyway, I've just been on a dictator
On a-
grind and I love it.
Taking notes.
Yep.
What's your first step?
Well,
You know they actually have a
Yeah, you can like learn how to do it very easily. Like, it's on the internet.
But there's like a series on Netflix that's like how to become a
Yeah,
dictator.
I've watched it. That's what led me to this. What led me to this podcast was fucking Bert.
Oh, yeah, because he talked about it.
Yeah,
recently.
and I like gave it a shot because I was sick of listening to his fat ass talk about shit for a little bit. So I was like, let's learn something. And now I'm fucking hooked on dictators. The Napoleon series was fucking crazy, and I've now changed my "Who would you smoke a blunt with" dead people list because Napoleon would be on that fucking list,
Yeah,
bro.
He's always been a dream blunt rotation type of guy.
What would you ask him about?
Warfare.
But
I would ask him to tell me war stories.
What if all he wants to talk about is weed?
I mean, that would be cool, but
Is this blunt got me Waterloo?
I don't think he'd talk about Waterloo.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
That's where he surrendered.
And it would be crazy because
would you hang out? Wait, would you hang out with like early, like during the Empire Napoleon, or like old hermit Napoleon?
I think I'd want to hang out with firstly removed Emperor Napoleon because he became emperor and then was deposed and then came back and took claim of over France again. So I want to hang out with Napoleon on the island after he's first depossessed and fucking just
when he's just
chilling and plotting on the island.
Fucking bull testicles all balled up. Like, what the fuck?
Because like they say from his like journals and memoirs and shit that like when he first got there he was content to just like live lavish because he was literally he got anything he wanted. He just couldn't come back to France.
Oh wow.
And he was living like the emperor still. He had servants and a castle, but like he just wasn't the emperor anymore. And then he saw what was happening in France around him, and he was like, I'm just going to go back to France. And he hired a bunch of guys to paint his ship British colors so he could get off the island because the British were controlling the port and like the seas around the island he was on because they were in the middle of a war with France at the time anyway. And he snuck past the fucking blockade, got back to France, and then took a like 500-mile march from the port he landed in to Paris. And by the time he got to Paris, he was emperor again because they were just like, oh, Napoleon's back. He's emperor.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Epic. What a way to go.
I just wonder, like, you have it all, and you don't gotta worry about all that shit. But
It was just the
I
true
gotta go back.
the true ambition of an emperor.
That is just
Yep.
that is a wild human being.
The need to conquer.
Mm-hmm. Literally spent 40 years of his life fighting and conquering.
That was probably just like the best drug to him, and he was just like so deprived on that island.
You know how Bert's dad says it. There's no better feeling than killing the enemy.
That's Tom's dad.
Either way, you get it. You get the point.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the conqueror's mindset.
But like, he single-handedly brought down 1,000-year empire in the Holy Roman Empire and brought it to its knees and brought liberation to a whole portion of Europe. And at the same time, conquered a lot of it and made it France. So yeah, Napoleon is in my dream blunt rotation.
I would have like warlords and shit in there, but I'd also have like people like Homer. Well, what
Yeah,
what
no,
gas you got to be smoking
absolutely.
on to write the Odyssey?
Yeah,
You're
no,
passing
of
it
course.
to him. You gotta like tap him on the shoulder.
I would
He's
definitely
like, I can smell it though.
I would definitely have a great thinker or an author in my blunt rotation. I just don't know who it would be because, like, I don't want it to be like an obvious, like an Einstein or a fucking a Stephen Hawking. But like,
Michelangelo, ask him why he needed a little boy helper.
Ask all of them why they needed little boy helpers. Marcus Aurelius.
said I could have one. What do you mean?
What? It's just that thing.
Every single Roman emperor has a fucking affinity for touching boys. You know how the Catholic Church like still touches kids, obviously. Like the Romans have been known. It's not like it's not anything new. The Romans have been known for touching little boys for thousands of years.
Yeah, and the Greeks have been known for doing
touching
it
little
before,
boys for thousands of years.
I forget. I heard a joke recently where it's just like the Greeks were all touching little boys, and then they heard the Romans started copying them, and they're like, "But the only thing that's different is they're letting girls into the fucking party."
Different time period, man.
Yeah. Good times, though.
No, everybody in Greece was gay. They fucked everybody and everything in Greece.
I don't think it was
Socrates
like that they were gay. I just think
balls.
it wasn't weird to
No, then
to
that's
be
exactly
bisexual.
it. So like you would fuck men and women frequently.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like no one would bat an eye because that's just something you did.
That's what happens when you have multiple gods.
That's a big fact.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Nate's convinced. Nate's definitely think there's like 12 plus
I
gods.
know.
I think so.
I mean, I don't
you
disagree
hear
with you. I don't disagree.
I'm not going
no
to sit here and
discrimination in this world.
I'm not going to sit here and stand up for the papacy or anything like that, but like I know what they do is bad, but I also know that the faith they preach brings a lot of peace to a lot of people, and I'm okay with that. So I think they should just let priests get married like they do in other Christian practices.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Because then priests wouldn't have the need to molest children.
Yep.
Because they have a wife, a muse, a flame.
Literally.
They
Vagisil.
they got restricted like purely because of jealousy. Because they were the most popular guys in town.
Oh, absolutely. Because father, you know.
Literally.
Like, I don't know what to do, father.
Come here.
Get in this little fucking box and tell me all the deep, dark, dirty little secrets you have while I sit here and judge you.
Yeah, like while he's jerking off at the other side.
Literally.
God is vengeful.
How many times did you masturbate again, little Billy?
Just once. Oh, that's right, Billy.
And what were you thinking of?
Literally.
He's like about the climax. He's like, he has risen.
3 Hail Marys.
And I literally believe there could be one god, 0 gods, a million fucking gods. Who the fuck? No, I think like it does definitely like religion keeps people going, and it like and faith keeps people together and gives them a reason to fucking live and shit.
Yeah.
But like if aliens ever invaded, I'd be like, do you guys believe in God? Use Google Translate, of course, to speak whatever they're speaking.
Whatever the hell they
So you know how like in like all like Rick and Morty type shows, like the universal language is English with all aliens and shit.
Yep.
What if it was actually like French?
Fuck.
Or
Yeah.
German.
Yeah, right. That'd be fucked.
Japanese.
Oh my god, that would be so confusing.
It's English, but it's like not American English. It's like Australian English.
No.
Good day, mate.
Good day. Boomerang,
Oi.
kangaroo, dingo, outback.
It's broken European English.
Yo, they do it differently on the penal colony.
Bruh.
They come from a land down under. Vegemite.
My boss just got back from Aruba and he looked at me and was like, it's basically still just a Dutch colony.
Yep.
And I was like,
No kidding. Oh yeah, they're all like that.
Wait, where's Aruba?
It's right above Venezuela.
Oh.
But it's like closer to the U.S. than it is Venezuela.
No, it's not.
No, it is because it's
Look
a U.S.
I
territory.
mean, we don't
my
have
mom
the
was, my
TV,
mom was
but-
in Aruba like 2 weeks ago.
It's literally above Venezuela.
It is, but like it's closer to the U.S. than it is fucking.
It's
because
Closer to
you-
Puerto Rico.
You can get to Aruba in like 7 hours from Logan.
Yeah, I know. And
You
you
know?
can get to Venezuela from Aruba in like 4 hours.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
So how is 7 hours closer?
My mom went there like a couple weeks ago.
My boss got back on Thursday. I'm not disagreeing with you on how far away it is. I'm just saying that Venezuela is closer.
Maybe.
It is closer. But
Wow.
I don't know how long it takes to get there. So you guys can keep hashing that out. It's just...
You know, I'll let you have that one.
Thanks,
you
man.
made a lot of valid points there. You had a strong argument. I'll give it to you.
Thanks. I wasn't trying to argue with you. I was just, yeah. Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks,
Wow.
Chef.
All right, really just rising the tensions here, but you two have a fight coming up.
Oh, yeah,
Someday.
absolutely do. Think in June.
Cool.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. June it is.
I'll fight you right now.
All right, let's go.
All right, buddy.
We're
Nate, do
fighting
you have
the
the
marsh.
gloves?
I do. Do you still want to wear them? I mean,
With our
What-
conditions
what-
is, we're going to be sitting because we still got a podcast.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like, we'll punch you, but we're going to talk.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, one of those deals.
Can't move our legs.
Headbutts?
Yeah.
I can do that, right?
I'm cool with it.
All right, bet.
yeah, so June, you guys want to do it?
June.
June.
Yeah.
I think we should have the fight in Scotland, though.
Yeah, I'd like 3 judges. I'd like a ref,
Yep. A ring, an audience,
a timer.
a camera.
Yeah, but we'll definitely film it.
It'd be crazy not to, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
the main card.
right.
It's the
Wait,
main.
are we
main
gonna have
event.
other fighters?
We should.
Who should we have?
Put a whole card together.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Have Pookie set the matches.
But who's the contenders? Like,
What if it's just me and Nathaniel in different costumes?
3 fights.
Different weight classes.
We fight one round on our knees, one fight on just our knees.
Yeah, is there gonna be headshots?
Then we do
So
a
you got-
round on stilts.
Keep it interesting.
Cup shoes.
Unicycles.
While juggling.
Yeah. Great balls of fire.
Why are we even podcasting? We should be carnies.
But I'm trying to like get a picture of this show. Like we got a card going on.
Bearded woman. Lion tamer.
Lion tamer. I mean, I guess I am Wildcat. Fair enough.
You
Nice.
and your whip and your torch.
Yeah, it's a chair, but whatever.
All right,
Do.
I'll stop pitting you guys against each other. But
Yeah, you just want to see us do violence.
I don't know. Like
You're craving violence.
I like to watch.
Yeah, no, I'm down for it.
Oh, fuck yeah. So June it is.
You want to go
June.
over the rules again? What were the rules?
We talked about headshots, but I said I wanted to get those sparring helmets.
Yep.
Because headshots are a new thing to me, you
Yep,
know?
uh-huh.
So, like, if you're cool with that,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
that's a little bit of head protection, and
Yeah.
it enables us to have a full fight where we're
Yeah.
beaming each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
But-
MMA gloves.
Yeah, but wasn't the agreement headshots, but we could grapple? No.
Yeah. We agreed grappling.
No, like joint locks, but we were okay with chokes and shit, right?
Think so, yeah.
Like, yeah, okay.
All right,
cool.
Fine.
I'm going to put you in a headlock, homie.
I'm going to break your fucking nose, bro.
Go for it, dog.
You're also
Holy
going to
shit.
get fucking typhoon kick.
Okay. I'm ready for you, slimy
dude,
little fuck.
it's going to be fun, dude.
I'm so excited. I've never
Absolutely.
been more excited to fight one of my friends.
And then, like, give me 2 days to just heal up in the fucking, like, chamber or whatever, and then I'll beat you up.
Beat me up.
Yo, I said I'll
What
beat
did I
you
do?
up. Yo, you made me commit to this podcast.
Holy shit.
Someone's
Yeah.
been watching a lot of Dragon Ball, huh? You little amped up.
Yeah, I played Nate the song I work out to every day. It's called Super Saiyan 4D.
Excuse
And it's just like this really just hard Japanese metal beat synced up with like dialogue from DBZ.
Okay,
And it's just nuts.
I bet.
It's just
Is it like 19 minutes long?
no, it's only 3 minutes, but it's
Okay.
just doing it on repeat. It fires me up like nothing else.
I bet it does.
Got Sean Schemmel's
You're
EO.
turning into a real weeb, man.
No, I ain't like that though, because I don't like run in public anymore. With like my hands behind my back or anything, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not like making credit cards float in a chip or
Right, right. Yeah.
I'm like kind of a weeb.
Only kinda.
Only kind of.
Is this what he works out to?
No, this is just a compilation of Goku screaming, but you get the point.
Yeah, right.
Just listen to that power.
I did look at that power. It's fucking insane.
All right, shut this shit off.
But do add that to our sound effects.
All right, I'll work on that.
Like
Yeah.
if somebody says like a fire comment,
And power him up.
or they're just getting ready to fucking let out some facts.
I hate you, Nate. Enough.
You're a sicko. That's why we lose followers.
Yeah, we're probably going to lose a
terrorist.
couple more. Oh, jeez.
Oh man, you injured the people. They're
No,
gonna lose their
You're
hearing.
your own worst enemy, Nate.
No, they're probably going to work right now, and they're probably just pumped the fuck up. And you know what? You should be. You're going to have a great shift today. Or you probably did have a great shift. Or I hope you have a good one tomorrow.
At the end of the day, go Super Saiyan.
Eat a good meal. Fucking
He's been saying
get
it
some
for years.
rest.
How was your Popeyes tonight?
I didn't get to eat it because
So you got some cold Popeyes waiting for you when you get home? What a treat.
I mean,
my
unless it
first-
gets stolen.
oh well no, my girlfriend's there because I
Nah.
what? I don't have a sound for that.
I bet.
Yeah, I don't have a sound for shock that my girlfriend's getting piped.
That's not how I meant it, but
I mean,
Yo, the Popeyes guy piped her?
you might as well have.
the cook or the delivery guy.
Oh, man. Your girl fucked the delivery guy.
You all alone right now. Oh boy, I just imagine him being real smooth. But
I bet.
I mean, he's
You
got to
think
get
about
his
that
way.
a lot, you cuck?
He's got to get his way in somehow.
I mean, he works at Popeyes. Well, he's a door dasher, but you get the point.
We all know that one Popeyes video though. That's the one. That's one for the internet.
I've never had Popeyes. I did see, I think it was a Popeyes. Some lady drove through the fucking drive-through, like right through it, because they told her no biscuits.
No, I would drive through too.
Yeah, no, and I saw it, and I was like, I understand. I get that. Who could blame the poor girl?
Seriously.
You just gotta give them the biscuits.
I love biscuits.
That's the best.
I get a little dry biscuit. Put it in my mouth, suck on it a little bit, get it a little moist.
You know, Daddy likes to put a little bit of Dijon honey mustard on those rice cakes.
Stop.
Now, listen, sugar mama, rice cakes ain't got no flavor, but if you add a little bit of Dijon honey mustard on those rice cakes, you gonna have a nice meal there, baby.
That's not a meal. That's a fucking snack for a psych ward patient.
Now, just a couple rice cakes.
No.
Now, honey,
Where did you grow up?
honey, why don't you pull on down a bogey roll and get Daddy a little bit of Dijon on that bogey roll?
Put a little bit of peanut butter on that bogey roll, and then put a couple rice cakes with Dijon on it. And then just a little bit of Canadian bacon in between, just to level things out a
None
little
of
bit.
that turkey shit.
Where did
Get
you
that
learn
dirty
how to
shit out of
eat?
here.
A fucking gas station?
I just want my Dijon on a bogey roll.
Just a little bit of Dijon.
What's wrong with the two of you?
No, I like the rice cakes for the texture, but I like
How
the
are you
Dijon
still
for the
alive?
kick. Well, you know that a little bit of Dijon gives me the right nutrients to get my body going. It gets
Oh, a
me
little
feeling
sourdough
all
on the
right.
top. It gets you a little bit of that dust on the top of your roof. Oh, God.
This dab was for the
Getting off the
mid-show, but
rails.
I'm not going to make
You're
it.
not gonna make it. God bless America.
That's right.
Dun, 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 dun.
We had that sound effect
Freedom comes
I
a
lost it.
knocking.
every night.
I want the fucking bald eagle screech sound effect.
I should add that.
There's an eagle nest near my house, so it's pretty epic. I've been seeing a lot of eagles recently.
That's pretty sick.
No, dude, every time I just stop what I'm doing and I just point at it and I'm like, epic.
Remember we were just sitting on the front porch and then the neighbor across the street just had like this little perch on their front door.
Holy fuck, dude.
And he just perched up there. This big ass hawk. I don't think it was an eagle, but
He was fucking ginormous, though.
and we were all just sitting in this big windowed room, which was our front porch, and all the windows were like none of the blinds were down or anything, so we got a full view. And then this bird caught wind of like our direction or saw something in our direction, and it just flew in. And it's so fucking huge. Like, you don't think they'd be that big, but it had like a 6-foot wingspan.
Yeah, and so we look up and we see him circling and he's like, he's hunting. He's about to go fucking snatch something off the fucking ground at fucking 90 miles per hour, just claw it in its fucking talons and just hawk away, you know?
Fuck yeah, those are majestic creatures.
The absolute birds of prey are epic. It slews Worst nightmare, listeners.
Speaking of worst nightmares, did they ever bring in the bird lady in middle school
No,
for you
they
guys?
brought in the bird lady.
All right, did she let the fucking bird fly around in the
Yes.
gym?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, I shit my fucking pants.
Did it grab you?
No, it didn't fucking grab me, and I didn't actually shit my pants. But why the fuck?
I remember they let us put our finger through a pig heart in high school or middle school. That was a weird experience.
That's the education system for you.
They brought legitimate birds of prey into a gymnasium full of middle schoolers.
It's genius. Add a little bit of Adderall to the mix, and you got yourself one hell of a fucking time.
To the bird or you?
Absolutely. So the best birthday I ever had, I was 6, turning 6, okay? And my mom had reptiles come to the house. So, like, these 2 guys with a bunch of fucking, like, lizards and shit showed up.
God.
So there was, like, monitors and boa constrictors walking around my living room.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was really...
Did they wrap around your dog?
No, the dog was not in the room at present.
Oh.
I find reptile people to be a 50-50 hit or miss.
They're either really cool or really weird.
Like, sketchy weird.
Yeah, God, yeah. I agree with that. And I was one too, but it was the cool one.
Yeah, I found this guy back in the backwoods.
Like cool and slightly autistic, or like smelly and creepy and weird and like would touch kids.
I follow like
scared of the snake.
I follow brutal nature videos, and it's always like, do you really want to watch this? It's got like severe content. I'm like, of course I want to fucking watch it. This fucking guy, he fucking goes to the park and he fucking takes a duck out of the pond and then he feeds it to his fucking snake. and that's watching the snake kill it was crazy.
Did you guys see the video I sent in our group chat of the fucking bull?
Yeah, that was wild.
That shit made me cringe hard. That
was
fucking
disturbing.
That horn went right through that guy's fucking back.
Oh my
God,
God, dude.
What a way to go.
Anyway.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by violence.
Choose
you
it.
some. Yeah, choose it. Fight your friends.
Do you think violence is the answer?
What's the situation?
Yeah.
World peace.
Then yes.
I mean, you can get some easy world peace with a lot of power.
You don't achieve world peace without violence.
But could you?
No.
I like to think you could.
Nope.
Not in a million
It's
years.
an oxymoron, Nate.
Every human should take psychedelic mushrooms at the same time.
Wouldn't happen.
I know. But that's how we'd obtain peace or war. We'd either destroy ourselves completely
The only way
or build the greater versions.
the only way that happens is if it's done at gunpoint, and then that's world peace with violence.
Government issued doses.
It's happened before. It still happens. No one talks about it, but the government's testing drugs on people.
How often do you think they are now?
Daily.
Still?
Yearly,
Absolutely.
daily, monthly,
Absolutely.
every fucking second of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
The CIA, the FBI, they all have different drugs that they're testing on people.
Yeah, because they're trying to create super soldiers.
Homeland Security.
But we
They're
haven't
all-
seen any Incredible Hulks just stomping around, you know?
Because none of us are CIA agents.
Are they just in underground facilities where they just captured this John Doe?
You'd never notice them if they were in public.
Holy shit.
Yep.
You're telling me you believe in places like Area 51 and you don't believe that the Army has a big enough fucking base to do tests in that we'd never be able to see?
You need to remember that the technology the public has access to is 20 years behind what the government has access to.
Well, yeah.
And that number could be wrong too. So
Why do you
not
think
den-
we
I'm not
got Blu-ray
denying-
so fast?
Wait, what?
Why do you
That's
think
a
we
big
got
fan.
Blu-ray so fast? No, I'm being fucking serious.
we already have 10G.
10G?
10G.
Where are you hearing all this?
Fucking
Smarter
Xfinity,
people than me.
Xfinity just fucking launched it, or they're in the process of launching it right now.
10G?
That's what they claim.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
They
what the
skipped
fuck is
6,
right?
7, and 8, and 9.
That's what they do.
Now they're just naming things. I don't know what to make of this world, but I'm not like denying that we don't have test facilities.
But you're defending the government.
Yeah.
From what?
From us.
What are you guys doing?
Trying to bring them
You're
down.
telling the truth.
All right.
We're for a free America, a truly free America.
They need to create super soldiers because a lot of Americans are going to be activated by the vaccine and they're going to start building railroads for the Chinese.
Their arms just start glowing blue.
So now I have to fight monkeys, robots, and the vaccinated.
The Russians, the vaccinated, the Chinese,
The monkeys.
the computers, and yourself, of course.
You guys want to move to the Rockies? We'll just build a fort.
I don't know. I think we can go down like the Donner Party.
Nah.
And that's why we're eating you first.
Well, all right,
that was
excuse
fucking
me.
wild, dude.
You got to understand that we have things that the Donner Party didn't. You know what they didn't have?
Guns.
A Dr. Dapper.
That's big
We'll eat
facts.
the Dr. Dabber.
They didn't have podcasting equipment.
Imagine the three of us assholes in the woods and the Dr. Dapper. No water bottles allowed.
How about guns?
Oh, yeah.
No one's coming out.
I'd turn Nate into a tent.
Kind of like Luke Skywalker when
Yeah,
he fucking the bathtub.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He sleeps in it.
Mhm.
Oh, what a scene.
What a fucking scene.
Seeing that as a kid just messed with me. I'm like, no! Not the creature, but Han Solo did what he had to do.
God bless the creature, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about him now.
Yeah.
You moved on.
You grew up.
Luke had to fucking survive.
That's right.
That's big.
Or else the
facts.
Empire was just gonna,
And Han Solo understood that.
yeah, he knew what was at stake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even watch the original 3 movies anymore.
Me neither.
I haven't watched them in a long time.
It's just, I watch Revenge of the Sith once a year and I'm so good with that.
Buddy, you're missing out on Phantom Menace.
Oh my god, why waste your time?
You're just one of those people. I feel like the only 6 listeners we have are Phantom Menace fans. That's why
probably.
they stayed.
Listen, Phantom Menace is good.
Yeah, it's good after like, the first 30 minutes pass and or how
You know
long?
what? You're right. The intro is all right because there's action in the
Pod
intro.
racing and the lightsaber duel. That's like the only 2 cool parts.
I'm a sucker for like backstories and like origin stories. So like, and again, Anakin Skywalker, my favorite character. Him as a little kid is cool.
Said no one ever.
I just said it.
That's crazy.
I like him more as a raging teen where he just takes it out on that sand village.
Good point.
His temper is so funny. He hates sand so much.
They're like animals.
I hate them, Padme.
Yeah, that's a good scene. You're right.
Sorry, Anakin, but you have not achieved the rank of master yet.
Fuck.
No. Yeah, your health insurance actually isn't going to cover this. No.
All right.
All right,
All
then.
right.
You kooky kids.
You crazy motherfuckers.
It's a bit of like a come down from a caffeine
What?
day. I don't know.
I'm spiked. I had a medium coffee at 10 a.m. and then I drank a C4 at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we're shot.
Yeah, it was Starburst flavored.
Crazy.
Like
What flavor Starburst?
Exactly.
Can we get a
Crazy.
straight answer?
Yeah.
Oh.
BC double A's and all that
How
shit.
long have you been in the car today?
Like over 4 hours.
Nice. Were you up there or did you pick her up? Like,
I left Worcester and drove all the way to Albany and then drove all the way back.
And then dropped her off at your house and then came here.
Tried to get some food
Nice.
in between, but
Popeyes fucked him over and then fucked his girl.
yeah,
Brutal.
so wait,
Like,
how
it's
long is the
Popeye.
drive one way?
2 hours.
Oh, that's not horrible. Why did I think Albany was so much? Like, it takes me 2 hours to get to fucking New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But all my homies hate Albany.
I hate Albany.
Albany
Yeah.
sucks.
Allie doesn't have a car right now, but it's okay because I'm selling her mine.
Yeah, right. We covered this last
Yeah,
week.
it's good. I even vacuumed it for her. I went all
You're
out.
such a nice guy.
I cleaned the dashboard. She looks great.
You're gonna win like Stepbrother of the Year or something.
What?
I don't know, man. You're just a real.
Dude,
you're just.
what?
You're just a real piece of. You're a real nice guy.
Pay the toll.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
That's right.
What is going on?
Can I get an amen?
We told you it's the fucking stimulated episode.
Yeah.
I'm wired, bro.
We are fucking very wired up today.
I'm fucking wired as fuck. I've been fucking doming blunts and just like,
What?
How many blunts have you done today?
fuck, man. Only like one.
Only one?
Only one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked a blunt in so long.
I don't smoke anything else.
Could have smoked one before the recording if you
Like, what's up?
were just okay with going down a flight of stairs.
It's not that I'm not okay with going down a flight of stairs. Just the 15 minutes I have before you guys get here is the time I have to shower and eat and fucking talk to my girlfriend before you guys get here, and I have to fucking do this podcast.
How do you think we feel?
I hear you.
I tell him, like, I'm not doing this fucking sober.
I do. That's why I have my Dr. Dabber.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, sobriety leads to us killing each other. I do think we need to, like, you know how we tried chocolate right before this podcast, or
Yeah.
right before the podcast last week? We should
Yeah.
try, like, espresso shots.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, when you think about it, weed is the catalyst of our whole friendship. None of us have ever hung out with each other without weed. I mean, we've hung out without weed,
But it's
like,
always been, like,
our
noticeable, you know?
our friendship was founded around weed. We all started hanging out because we all started smoking together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Imagine if
Guys, we don't like each other.
We never.
we just
Dude, look at our
smoked weed
friend
together.
group. Look at our, like, none of them match up. The only thing they have in common is that at one point they all fucking smoke
Smoke
pot
weed
with
with
us,
us.
and it's like,
Well, that was nice.
yeah, weed brings people together.
No, but see, our friend group does make sense because our friend group consists of all of the people that like didn't really fit in, and we all fit in together.
Yeah, we have like black friends, gay friends, Asian friends.
All
diverse.
friends.
We're diverse.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. I really want.
We're just the talented ones.
I think everybody's talented though.
In their own
in
way.
their own way. But
We get it. Nate's the star.
yeah,
The rest of us are chop liver.
No. No, I don't present myself or act that way at all. I might act that way, but like,
only to us,
yeah.
not to the public.
Not to the public. Behind the scenes, it's pretty rough. But, no. You're the star, Nathaniel.
No, I'm the wired one.
No, they're looking for you.
I'm on caffeine pills right now.
I know.
Well, I go through these phases of being on cough syrup all the time and being on caffeine all the time.
Yeah.
That's why it's one of
You're
those.
either really energetic and really ready to go, or you're like, why am I here?
Oh, dude, it's I'm fucking bipolar. And
I know,
and I
you
feel
are.
both at the same time.
But it's springtime. Maybe you'll start to feel a little better.
So I really do think I have seasonal depression.
You
'cause I
do.
fucking and I think a lot of
Definitely.
people fucking have it, and it's miserable to deal with. But God bless the sunlight. We back, baby. Warm weather. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, sorry, just a couple burps.
And that's why I refuse to like get help for my mental health because they're gonna
right.
be like, oh, you're actually blank.
Mhm.
They're gonna find that stomach cancer, and then I'm gonna
Yep.
be like, fuck, and then I'm gonna have to fight off 8 orderlies and jump out of a 3-story window and pull all my fucking IVs out.
Mhm.
I'm
You
not.
A strange sense of the U.S. health system.
No, because I know what they do with guys like me. They send the guys with the nets, the big nets, and they take your shoelaces.
That's right.
Just act accordingly, and they won't do that.
Dude, they literally feed you candy and take your shoelaces. I know how these things go.
Have you? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
No, because like all my I work out so I could the government can't kidnap me.
You look like somebody that they would put in one of those places and then tell you they're going to tickle you for information.
Yeah, dude, they give you the hug jacket.
Yeah.
And the little pill jars.
Poke you and prod you and make you tell them stuff that you didn't actually do, but you're admitting to it because you're being poked and prodded.
Yeah, and we'd play fun games where I hide pills
Yeah.
under my tongues and don't let them take over.
You're the type of crazy person they could lock up for like inciting terror on the U.S. and like
Screaming in the
false
cell.
flag accusations and starting war with another country.
Yeah, big facts.
Biden is so deep with Ukraine. You don't even fucking know.
You guys don't fucking know. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
I know shit.
He's a sleeper agent.
That's a big fact.
Yeah, what would your code be?
I don't know. I saw one the other day, though. It was like, if a girl is interested, do you back off because she was sent by the state?
Yeah, Elon posted a meme saying, like, I'm glad when the CIA sends me or I don't even know what it said, but
The CIA sends me a new girlfriend.
yeah. And it's like, she cares about me because it's all a job or whatever. But
Respect.
I'm off my fucking game tonight.
Elon's a meme lord, though. I like Elon.
Yeah.
He's a fun. He's got a lot of valid points.
It's just, I don't know, you reach this one point where you're just doing too much, you're in public too much, and then people just start getting sick of you. And then they just want to find ways to tear you down, and I think that happened to Elon, sadly. He was also just, like, going through, like, all different sorts of allegations.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think
Everyone's just trying to bring him down.
I think he's just trying to do too much at once.
Oh, God, yeah.
He's got a good message, though.
He's not sleeping enough. I just finished a really interesting book on sleep. Some fucked up shit if you don't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
It's like, it'll lead to fucking obesity, Alzheimer's, dementia. It shortens the lifespans. One of this guy's arguments is that our generation, went to school way too fucking early. And our teens were in this developmental brain stage, a crucial stage in the brain getting bigger. And we go into REM sleep around 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, typically, if we went to bed at 9 or 10 or whatever. And when you're in that REM deep sleep, that's when you're like developing and learning and rebuilding your body and building your brain and focusing on like complex ideas and shit, taking shit apart. So if our REM gets triggered when we're waking up to go to school and just going super fucking early, you got these tired kids that didn't even develop taking fucking statistical tests
Yeah.
and failing these tests.
Tired as fuck.
And they're just tired as fuck because they're not getting enough sleep during a developmental stage in their brain.
Well, that definitely happened to me. Because I'm retarded.
Yeah, well, we're all fucking retarded, and you can blame it on not getting enough sleep when your brain should have been fucking developing.
Mm. Yeah, I always heard that argument, and then it was always just shot down like all other arguments.
Yeah, absolutely. But people, and they're like, and he's saying like, look, we glorify this like no sleeping attitude, but it's killing us.
Mm.
And just if people slept better, society could be better.
I talked to someone about this recently, but I said like, I think innovation should just slow the fuck down. You know,
That's the thing though. The way innovation works is that everything goes faster once something happens. Think about all it takes. You have the wheel, and then think about how many things you have from the wheel when somebody makes that.
Yeah, true.
That's how innovation works. Somebody creates one thing, then it just creates a million things after that.
So you're saying innovation should speed the fuck up?
I'm saying it's nature, is that's what it does.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, do we need like a new iPhone every new year?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But like, you can't wait a couple years and then install all the new features onto this one big package.
No,
instead
it's
of just
crazy.
one at a time every new year.
Yeah, and you're going to be shocked to see what things innovate in your lifetime, because it's going to go from iPhones every year to you're fucking teleporting to Mars for a vacation.
Probably not in our lifetime.
Yeah, you never know.
Never know,
Yeah,
but
like I said about innovation, once something lands, things get faster after that.
Yeah.
We evolved so quickly as human beings when you really think about like how long we've been here and shit.
but what could be the next thing?
We're missing the wrong innovations. I just want the Willy Wonka fucking TV that shrinks things down. so that you can take them from the TV.
What?
You don't
Take
remember
what?
that? You don't remember that from the?
Well, I remember what, but take what?
He was able to send his chocolate, the really big chocolate bars, instantly
Oh, from one TV
to another, and you could take it out of the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want.
I just want smell-o-vision.
You ever see The Fly?
Well, what?
The movie The Fly.
No.
So it's basically the same concept where this scientist invents this machine where it's a teleportation device, and he has these 2 pods sitting in his apartment, and he's about to test it out. So he gets in the pod, and right before he closes the door, a fly goes right in there with him, and then he runs the test, and he successfully goes from one pod to another. But then he starts having like all these symptoms where he just slowly turns into a fly.
I have seen that. I've seen it parodied a bunch of times too.
There's one with Jeff Goldblum, and then there's the original like black and white version.
That's really weird.
I love that movie.
The black and white movie phase was funky, especially when it came to monster movies, because it was all centered around radiation.
Yeah.
Because it was like right after we dropped those atomic bombs.
Godzilla was.
But like the creature from the Black Lagoon, like the fucking all the classic horror monsters, the fucking Sludge Man.
Yeah, but not like Dracula or the Wolf.
No, not those ones. I'm talking about the black and white like monster movies with the big monsters attacking cities and shit. The Godzilla style.
Kaiju.
No, because it's not always kaiju. Sometimes it's fucking. There's one that's like radioactive slime. There's one where it's radioactive ants.
Like the Blob.
Yeah, the Blob. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
You know the fucking one, bro.
Yeah, those movies would not hold up today.
No, they don't. They don't.
Not as interesting. I used to be into like all the monsters.
Oh yeah,
back then.
same. God, yeah.
But they gotta come out with something new.
Yeah, facts. You know what I want to see? I want to see a fucking Wendigo movie.
That would be sick. Well, we got a game in what the fuck was it called? It was a PlayStation exclusive, Until Dawn. You know that game? It was like a decision-making game where all these kids go up to a cabin.
Oh shit, they get attacked by the Wendigo?
Yeah.
Yo, that's great. Wendigos are awesome.
Let's go, Wendigo.
Hey. Woo, all right. I used to have this big book of monsters when I was a kid, and I read it all the time, and it had like some funky shit like golems and fucking golems.
I always said I was a golem.
Sphinx.
A sphinx. Yeah.
Because like obviously there is the great one in Egypt and it's a monument, but it's like it's based on this creature that's like a fucking lion bird thing.
It showed up in Percy Jackson.
Showed up in Harry Potter.
Did
It
Not in the movies. But
in
the
the
books.
Which book?
4.
Oh,
The
was it in
Goblet
the...
of Fire.
Oh,
It was in the maze.
Yep.
yeah. No, I remember.
But it's like it just it was an Assassin's Creed Odyssey too.
Was it?
Yeah, so you had to fight every mythical creature from Greek mythology in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with the exception of the Sphinx, whereas that you had to answer the riddle, and if you got it wrong, you got to fight the Sphinx, but if you got it right, you got to live, and it just disintegrated.
Yep.
Did you get it right?
I did. I did.
Did you look it up?
No.
Come on.
I didn't. I didn't have to look it up. And I remember feeling fucking great about it because I didn't have to fucking look it up. I was like, I'm such a fucking badass.
I wish they made those Percy Jackson movies a little better.
Oh, everybody hates those movies.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson was lit.
The books were fucking fantastic.
I reread them recently to see if they still like hold up, and like they definitely don't hold up as well as I thought they would, but they're also not like bad either. They're not cringy, like they're a little cringy.
Yeah,
just
because
a
they were
little
just
bit.
like geared towards young teens.
You know what it is? Because it's geared towards 5th graders. But if we got Percy Jackson that was like more adult focused, there is a new series coming to Disney that like people are like, hey, that looks okay.
Isn't it a Percy Jackson series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Percy Jackson was great.
It was. That's what got me to believe in there's 12 gods.
Yeah, because you're like, damn. That was the first time a different pantheon was like preached to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greek
It's like
mythology was
more than
always cool.
one. I like that.
I can get down with it. I can get down with like 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Then there's you and your one god.
Uno
One
Gado.
and only, baby. I just
El Padre.
Yes, sir.
all glory to him. He is risen.
Mashallah.
So obviously, you know my problem with Life Song.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they got vans near my house.
Why?
I don't know. So there's a heroin den that's like right across the street from me, and they had a table outside of there, and with their shirts on, and they were giving out brochures and shit. So it's like, I feel like that building's like junkies should fucking junk out in that fucking building, but I also think it might be a front for Life Song.
Life Song front
Life Song front, because I think they do that.
or Junkie front?
Yes. I think junkies just stay in it because it's an empty building 90% of the time, except for that 10% of the time where Life Song comes in, takes all the junkies out, and then preaches.
What's the whole thing with Life Song again?
They're crazy.
They're a cult.
Imagine a church franchise. So there's like multiple ones
like
throughout the country.
evangelists, like,
And they have big TVs and they're partnered with a lot of great technology, and they build these like amphitheaters.
It's like a super, like the Southern super churches,
yeah, like
but
what the fucking demon face guy
Mhm.
who had the big jet. Yeah.
yeah, but the Life Song is they're more focused. Their whole thing is singing, like, and that the singing goes with any Christian faith, just like singing goes with most religion. But like, these guys take it to a whole new level. I've never been to a fucking Life Song mass or whatever it's called, but like, we have a really close friend that's a Life Song member, and he wouldn't let us go because he knew that we were just making fun of it and we were like calling it a cult and shit. But like,
I remember I was bitching about it one day, and this friend was like, "It's not a I love this thing. I go there," and I was like, "It's a cult, dude."
dude, it's a cult.
He's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, no, it is though. Look at the facts. But my point being to that is that yes, they were stationed like near my house, but there's a junkyard going into where I live, like on the bridge. You know what I'm talking about? And there's like 4 Life Song vans in the parking lot. So I think they probably own the junkie den and the scrapyard. And they're like fixing up like decommissioned fucking 90s white vans to be Life Song vans.
Damn.
And it's fucked up because they're local too. They have a fucking branch.
I bet you they're smuggling fucking people from the border.
Yeah, there's definitely some type of arms race, fucking people trading. And that is fucked that it is 2023 and there's still like a people market.
There's always going to be a
There's
people
always going to be a
market.
people. Dude, there's fucking still slavery in a bunch of fucking countries. It's messed up.
That's why we should bring back the mafia, because like at least they'd control it, right?
It's all situational.
I'm just joking.
Something
I'm
like
just
that
fucking
works. Something like
joking.
that works in Italy, where they were already fucking little boys believing in gods
Yep.
and one god. And the Romans were crazy.
You say it like it was the Romans that invented Catholicism.
Oh no! I know it wasn't,
Okay.
but they liked it a lot.
I mean, the papacy
Constantine?
lived in France for a little while.
Yeah, but fucking Constantine, bro. Fuck that asshole. I ain't with it.
He was the Holy Roman Emperor.
He was a prick.
Yeah.
He's like, here's the thing. There's one god, not 12.
Yep.
But we have proof of 12 gods in the Library of Alexandria. I'm going to burn it down.
Yep.
And he did. Just like that.
That dick.
Thousands of years of recorded history gone forever. Egypt is crazy to think about because Cleopatra lived closer to us than she did to the building of the Great Pyramids.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Egypt is a crazy thing to think about because that's how long the timeline was in Egypt.
Yeah.
So it's like when she was like ruling the sands, there were archaeologists digging up things
That is crazy.
from ancient Egypt.
Yeah, Egypt is the mark, the proof.
Yeah, so have you heard I don't remember their names. They're like friends with Graham Hancock and they've been on Joe and they're talking
On top of Joe.
you know, they've been on top of Joe Rogan talking about fucking like
Straddled on him.
yeah, Atlantis and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone's like, yeah, it's underwater, but now they're like thinking that maybe it's the eye of the Sahara.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a pretty good idea because the Sahara is unexplored.
Yeah, and also like the way Atlantis is described fits perfectly with like how the Sahara is made. And they talk about it in Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology, which is really interesting because both civilizations knew of a city like this.
That is just bonkers.
Yeah, it really is, bro.
Well, damn.
Hit the historian.
Yep.
See, like I would my dream smoke circle is a lot of people from Greece, like all the philosophers.
Yep.
Homer.
Plato.
Leonidas.
Yep.
Socrates.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody molested more boys than Socrates.
Aristotle.
Yeah, the goat. Another goat.
Alexander the Great.
The Great Molester.
He wasn't Greek. He wasn't Greek though.
He was Macedonian. It's
They
the
know what they are.
Same
know what
difference.
they fucking are. They should have accepted.
They lived northern up. He didn't.
No
have
one
boats.
wants to say it, but they're Greek.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They hate that.
I mean, to be fair, North Macedonia still exists today.
It's true.
But nothing else.
That's very true.
We should be the first podcast that podcasts from the eye of the Sahara.
Let's do it.
Right in the center.
Yeah. You got a warranty on the Roadcaster, don't you?
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah, we're fine.
We should build that solar panel
I
that
don't like
the
sand.
world should have.
You don't like sand?
I don't like
You're going to get
sand.
used to it.
Oh, too bad.
You are going to have to get used to not only sand, but a violent sandstorm that's been happening for thousands of years that just continues and continues.
I don't want to. I don't.
We'll get through to it. We'll get through with it with singing.
I don't want to see a sand yeti.
We'll sing shanties and have good attitudes about it.
But you know that they measured it out. So like if you build a big enough solar panel in the Sahara, it's not even like that big. It could
No, it's
power
not.
the whole world. It's just the problem of getting it to the world.
How much does the job pay?
I don't know. It's not
Like,
Not
like,
enough.
You could build the panel pretty easily. It's just a matter of getting the right group of guys to put it in and install it.
And then where does the power go?
No. It's more about the world would never let that be constructed because world energy would be out of a job.
Yeah. No more innovation. Or rapid innovation.
Just wait till we start controlling the weather. Well, we already are in some places.
Yeah.
I'm of the firm belief that they lie about oil and we have unlimited amount of oil and I'm not worried about it ever going away.
That's pretty bold.
I'm 100% serious.
What makes you think that?
The fact that oil comes from shit that dies and things are always dying.
Yeah, but it takes like millions of years to fossilize.
And there are still places that are untouched.
And even places that are touched that they think are dry, they keep finding
Oil.
like fucking reserves and shit.
Wait, they don't actually get oil from like fossil bones, do they?
No.
It's under the ground
Yeah.
in repositories and shit. But it's from breaking down over thousands and thousands of years of dead things decaying. That's what oil is.
It's a byproduct
In
of
its crude form.
yeah, it's a byproduct of like fungus eating dead things.
I didn't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, there could be oil in your backyard, young man.
I'd like to know.
Tell the U.S. government. They'll be there with derricks.
Replace
I
my
think there's
entire-
oil in my backyard. They'd be there. They'd show up.
with a big bulldozer and everything.
Anytime I open up a pizza, I'm like, damn, send in the fucking oil derricks and the Blackhawks because this is oilier than fucking Athens.
Yep.
Greasier than Athens. It's fucked up. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep finding these fucking oil reserves, and like there could be there's probably oil in the eye of the Sahara.
Well, we just like
Think
opened
about
up
how
a
much
big.
oil there is in the fucking Amazon.
I don't know. How do I
If
tell?
there's oil in Alaska, there's oil in the Amazon. And if there's oil in Alaska, there's oil in Antarctica.
Yeah, and that's the thing about oil is that you can find it in the fucking barren ice, but you can also find it in the hot desert. And it's crazy. That area where the Eye of the Sahara is used to be an oasis.
Yeah, it used to be
like
green.
marshland, just greens everywhere.
Yeah.
So a desert is crazy because that means it just dried up. Deserts aren't natural, bro. They were once a fucking greenery. It's nuts.
It's because of that pole shift.
Yeah, big facts.
You know about the pole shift?
That's what made the fucking deserts dry up.
Yeah. Caused a big cataclysmic event.
All my homies hate the pole shift.
And we're due for it.
That's a big fact. The world's like overdue for like a big change.
Yep.
Meteor hit. I mean, we got a meteor coming tomorrow. That's pretty closer to us. I mean,
I think there should just be a massive earthquake in like China so that it erupts there.
People are convinced California's gonna fall into the ocean.
I mean, it'll
And
probably
it is.
happen.
I mean, dude, fucking New Orleans is gonna sink.
All right, what if an asteroid just hits the Pacific Ocean?
big
And-
tsunami
and our-
everywhere.
It already has. You know, the Pacific Rim,
Yeah.
volcanoes and meteorites
Yeah.
and Godzilla and
Uh-huh.
kaiju and
Yeah.
the hollow Earth theory.
Yep.
Is all in that area. The Pacific Ocean had what a beating it's taken.
You guys want to do a pod from the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure it wouldn't screw up our electricity equipment or anything.
No, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
No.
but
I feel like it's 2023. There's Wi-Fi in the fucking
That's what
Bermuda
I'm saying.
Triangle,
There's
you know?
probably a sweet resort there. All the Tupac and Biggie are there.
Yeah,
That's where Epstein's Island is.
they're either in the Bermuda Triangle or the Eye of the Sahara.
yeah, everyone, all the celebrities just go to Atlantis.
That's where John Lennon is.
Holy shit. Elvis,
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep. They're all in this one big storm.
we gotta find them.
Big facts. You know what it is? It's probably a fucking Hunger Games arena for the World Conference.
What celebrity could you beat in a fight?
It's the question is better asked: which celebrities could I beat in a fight?
Okay.
I would kick the fuck out of Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
I could beat the fuck out of Rob Lowe.
All right. I feel like Rob Lowe might fucking give you a run for your money, man.
I feel like Kevin James would be stopped by round 3.
Okay.
He's a beast, no doubt
I
about
don't know,
that.
he trained for that movie.
Yeah, I bet he fucking did. Here comes the boom.
Here comes the boom.
I couldn't fight Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt would kick your
I
ass.
feel like Brad Pitt would kick my ass. Tom Cruise would fucking kill me, bro.
Yeah, of
I'm not
course.
fighting Tom
Of
Cruise.
course not.
Well, anyway, who would you take on?
Yo, who played Professor Flitwick?
I don't.
Warwick
Davis.
Davis.
Warwick Davis.
Hey,
Yep.
Warwick
Yeah, dude, I'd fucking drop kick that shorty.
I'm pretty sure
That's an easy one.
that's kind of fucked up. It's like inhumane or whatever.
Whatever, man. We're almost the same size.
That's not true when you know it.
All right, whatever.
That's just not fair.
I was just trying to be funny, man.
I just figured Kevin Bacon's like my height, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't really thought about it. I was just asking the question. You were really rapid with those answers.
You could go toe to toe with Bono.
Me?
Yo, God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to fight Bono. But he's such a good person, but also just a huge
Marilyn
piece of shit.
Manson.
Good take.
Yep.
Damn, toe for toe, blow for blow.
I'd knock the makeup right off his face.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. I could fuck up Jack White. I'd break his fucking nose. Fuck, all these celebrities are gonna be like, what the
Fuck.
What-
yeah, all
what-
these celebrities are listening right now.
What if Russell Brand gets the most angriest?
He's like, I'm gonna fucking fight those fucking brothers.
Yo, he's such a cool dude.
I love Russell Brand. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Yeah. He was in that one movie, Unhinged. Wait, am I thinking
I
of
don't know.
Brand or Crow?
Russell Crowe is Gladiator. Russell
Yeah, that's
Brand.
Crow.
British.
Yeah.
Brand is the Greek.
Australian.
Yeah.
You know.
Never
the one.
mind, he wasn't in that movie.
You're thinking of Russell Crowe,
I was
aren't you?
thinking of Crow.
Everyone's always thinking of Crowe.
Russell
very
Brand is
brain
Adam
fog day.
Sandler's best friend in that movie Bedtime Stories.
That was a good
Sleeper hit, quite literally.
Dude, yeah.
Slept on.
Mhm.
Doesn't get enough recognition.
It's a good movie. Haley hates it.
I watched it at my first ever sleepover.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Nobody can forget Click, though.
Click was a good movie. Too bad it fucking was depressing.
At the end, yeah. It gets you tear-jerking.
Have you seen Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Which one?
Not the Larry the Cable Guy one.
Okay.
Because I've never seen. That's uncharted territory. That's unrated. The fuck? No, but the Rock pre-doing action movies, he was doing Disney movies.
Yeah. Oh, my God. What the fuck is that movie?
Yo, you know his name's not The Rock.
Really? No way.
The Game Plan.
That's a good movie.
yo,
I don't care what anyone says.
we fucking love that
Didn't
movie.
we fucking watch the Game Plan like within the last couple of years?
I don't
We were all
know.
like, yo, this movie's such a fucking good movie, and then we put it on.
It's so heartfelt.
Oh, it's so fucking heartfelt.
fucking warming.
It got so many laughs.
It's got it's got
so many good chuckles.
it's got football.
Yep.
It's got
Family,
family.
responsibility, redemption.
Oh God, yeah.
If you're a shitty father, just like falling apart with your young daughter, watch
the
that
Game
movie.
Plan.
Yeah, watch the Game Plan.
And don't give her seafood because she's probably allergic.
That's
Yeah.
a big fact.
It could be real fucking detrimental, especially once they switch out the cars. Where's my two-seater?
Disney knows.
What's this SUV?
What? All right.
Is Nate the little girl in the sense of that movie if we had to remake it? Because,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Right. So
What?
the circumstance.
What's the
What?
best football movie? I gotta know though.
Remember the Titans. Easy answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like. I think The Blind Side's really good.
The Blind Side
Side's
is
good.
amazing, and honestly, there's a new it's not The Blind Side, but like there's another like tearjerker true football story called Safety on Disney, and it was really good. It's about a college player that has a full ride, like he's going to the NFL, but he's from the hood, and like his parents are deadbeats, and his little brother's gonna get taken away, so he's like hiding his little brother in his dorm and like taking care of his little brother while trying to get a scholarship and like play on a college football team.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I hate Rudy.
Rudy's the stupidest fucking
Rudy.
football movie ever.
Rudy.
You know, that guy grew up to be a con man. Like,
dude,
he did jail time for scamming people.
Like what?
Fucking Rudy.
Like you played Rudy. What else are you gonna fucking do, bro? That's a tough way to go.
Yep.
Fuck Rudy.
Yep.
All my homies hate Rudy.
That's right.
We watched it 4 times a year in gym. It was so fucking annoying.
Watching a movie in gym is the most American sentence ever.
Like it's like the weather's just a little bit raining or something. They're like, better put on Rudy.
Yeah, we can't play like pickup basketball in the indoor gyms or anything.
Or they're like using the gym for something. We gotta watch Rudy. All the fucking time, bro.
Oh my god.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, they replay so many movies. Like the Polar Express was played every year.
Especially in elementary school. Every time, bro. I remember one year they shorted us out of the movie and read us the fucking book. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is 10 times more boring.
Oh, we got it. Hot, hot.
Oh,
we got it. Hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
All right, boys, let's fucking wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
Yeah, it's been fun, but fuck everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
Karen, love you. Keep
Love
it up.
yous.
Thank you for watching
Thank you for
this
tuning
very
in.
sleepy episode.
It wasn't that sleepy.
We were all
had our
wired,
moments.
but we were all kind of
Wired
tired at the
up,
same time.
sleepy.
We're sorry. We love you. I hope it actually ends when you hit not record.
Yeah, me too.
I hope so.
Fuck, dude, I'm hungry.
Wrap it up.
Boom, boom,
All right.
Love
boom,
yous.
boom,
Bye.
boom, 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 boom.